All right. Hey, student, watch this lesson and learn 5 advanced adjectives to describe feelings in English. Coming up. Hey friends, Teacher Prix here to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. First of all, thank you so much for joining me on another English lesson. If it's your first time here, consider subscribing, my friend, because from Monday to Friday, I have many different kinds of English lessons to help you become a better and more confident English speaker. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope my lessons are helping you improve your listening, speaking, your English skills, okay? Now, my friends, let's dive into the content. 5 adjectives to describe feelings. Now, there's nothing wrong with the adjectives, you probably know, okay? I'm just going to show you some different options, some different alternatives. I intend to make more videos like this one to show you adjectives, advanced adjectives, vocabulary, expressions, because I think that learning this kind of expressions can help you become a better listener, okay? Because the thing is, native speakers, and even non-native speakers, depending on their level, will use many different words, okay? So what I'm trying to do here is show you a few of the words that native speakers tend to use, maybe in conversations that you are, part of, or movies, TV series. So these are words that I have heard in the shows or movies that I watch, and in conversations with native speakers, friends of mine. So here we go. First one, thrilled. Repeat after me, thrilled. Now, when you are feeling thrilled, when you're thrilled, it means you are excited. You are very happy, okay? So it's happier. You are really, really happy about something. You're really excited and pleased, extremely happy. Something really good is happening, so you are feeling thrilled, okay? Now, examples here. Come on, let me take you to Grandpa. He is in the study, okay? He will be so thrilled when he sees you. Or to see you. I think I wrote to see you here. Yes. Grandpa is grandfather, okay? So come on, let me take you to Grandpa. Maybe a grandson is visiting, and Grandpa is in the study, in the office, in a house, okay? He's in the study. So let me take you to him because he's in the study, and I know he will be so thrilled to see you. He will be so happy to see you, okay? I hope you guys are thrilled to see me on a Friday night to learn vocabulary, right? I hope you are. Nice. Next example. Dad will not be thrilled when he finds out you used his car. Yeah, you took his car and he didn't know about it. So when he finds out, he will not be thrilled. So just as I can use this adjective in an affirmative sentence, I can also use this in a negative sentence to express the opposite idea. So he will not be thrilled. He will not be happy about it, okay? Joel was thrilled with his birthday present. So he was really happy. He was extremely happy with his birthday present. So he was thrilled, okay? If you paid attention, I need verb to be. It's not that it's mandatory. But remember, when I am describing the state of someone, I usually use verb to be, okay? There may be some other constructions out there, but to be thrilled is a good one, okay? Idaldi Mendes, I'm so thrilled to see you, dear dear Prix. Well, thank you very much. I'm happy to know that. Anyways, moving on. Resentful. Repeat after me. Resentful. Yes. My light is too close to me. I have a special light here, and it's too close to me, and I had a headache this afternoon. Yes. So the light is hurting my eyes. Gosh. And I can't turn it off because if I turn it off, you guys won't see me. Other people are thrilled to be here. That's awesome. Thanks for being here. Now, a not so positive adjective, resentful. Don't feel resentful because resentment doesn't help us. It's not good for our health, okay? Now, when you feel resentful, you are angry and unhappy because you're not just angry because someone broke something that you like or because someone didn't do something you want. Usually you are unhappy and angry, you are feeling resentful because you believe you have been treated unfairly without respect. You feel bitter, cold. You feel bitter. Bitter is not a synonym for cold, okay? Bitter is the opposite of sweet. For example, when you drink your coffee without any sugar, the taste is bitter, okay? A person can be bitter. That's not good. That's really bad when a person is bitter because this person is not happy, is unhappy, is bitter about something that you believe is unfair. So maybe someone did something to you and you believe that thing was not right, was not fair. So years and years later, you are feeling resentful. You don't think that was right. You don't think that was appropriate. You don't think that was just, was fair. So you feel angry and unhappy because of that. Okay? Feeling resentful of Jim will not help you. You need to forgive him. So maybe let's imagine Jim and his ex-girlfriend Linda. Jim was not a nice boyfriend to Linda. Feeling unhappy and resentful of Jim until now will not help. She needs to forget. She needs to forgive him, to apologize. Well, he needs to apologize, but she needs to let go. She needs to forgive him and not feel the resentment in her heart. So she needs to let go of this feeling, okay? Next example. Julie felt resentful at not being promoted. So maybe she thought she deserved to be promoted, but for some reason she was not. Maybe her boss made her believe she was gonna be promoted, but at the end he promoted someone else. And because of that situation, she believed she was gonna be promoted. She believed she deserved to be promoted. And when that doesn't happen, she feels resentful. Okay, she feels resentment. Resentment is the name of the feeling, it's a noun. Okay, so she felt resentful because she didn't think this was fair. She didn't think this was the way her boss should have treated her. Okay, he shouldn't have treated her this way. He should have shown her more respect. She deserved the position. Now she's feeling bitter. No sugar, bitter. She's feeling bitter about this. She's resentful. Okay, she's feeling resentful. Next, you can't become angry or resentful whenever things don't go the way you want them to. Oh, this is hard, my friends. Is that easy for you, to feel okay, or is that hard for you? You can't become angry. It's hard for me not to feel resentful when things don't go the way I want them to, Vinicius says, I never feel resentful of people. You are all peace and love. All right, brother. Good for you. I would love to be this way, not feel resentful of people, but I do sometimes. And it's hard. And as this third example says, you cannot become angry or resentful whenever things don't happen the way you want them to. And for me, this is a little hard, when things don't go the way I wanted, the way I planned. I feel a little resentful. Of course, depending on the situation, okay? But I sometimes feel resentful of a few people, especially when they hurt my feelings. I get a little bitter. How about you guys? Let me know here in the chat. Share your emotions with me. Pour your heart out. Share with Teacher Prix during this awful time of lockdown and not being able to go to the movies or the mall or outside, for God's sake. Oh no, I'm resentful at my English. That is not improving the way I want. Don't feel resentful about that. You will improve, you know? Just as I need to work on my resentment toward people who hurt my feelings, you need to work on that, because any negative emotions associated with the language will will impact your progress very negatively. So I recommend you work on that. Any other people want to share your feelings? Is it easy for you to let go of resentment? Let me know. Let me know how you do it, okay? Moving on. Startled. This can be a verb, okay? But here I'm using as an adjective, but it can also be a verb, and it is a very popular verb, okay? So take that into consideration. You may see this as a verb. You may see this as an adjective. So here I chose this adjective, and I'm going to show you as an adjective, okay? When you are startled, you are suddenly, unexpectedly surprised by something, okay? When something, well, usually a surprise, hello, is unexpected. But I'm just emphasizing the explanation here. So when something frightens you a little, okay, it's not like, oh my God, I'm gonna die, but it scares you a little because you were not expecting that thing or that situation. So you feel startled, you feel surprised, okay? Now here, example, Peter was startled when his wife showed up at his office. Not in, okay? I forgot to remove in. At his office, not in his office. I could say in his office, but I prefer to use the preposition at, both to indicate location, to indicate address. So at his office, okay? So let's see the next example. So here, Peter was startled. So he was surprised, okay? So he was startled, okay? He was very surprised when his wife showed up at his office. Now you may think, why was he startled? Why was he so surprised? Maybe Peter was doing something wrong. Who knows? Next example. They were startled to see James waking up from a coma when all doctors said this would never happen. My God. They were all startled, surprised, when James woke up from a coma, when doctors told them this would never happen. You know, this happens. Okay, my friends. So they were all surprised, extremely surprised, when James woke up from his coma. Okay, so do you know anyone who woke up from a coma? Let me know in the chat. I don't know anybody. Okay. But that's amazing. That's a miracle. That's like being born again, I think. And if you are enjoying this vocabulary lesson, make sure to hit the like button and share it with your friends. By sharing, you help the channel, you help YouTube understand that this is a good lesson. Okay? All right. Moving on. Next. I like this one. Grumpy. I am always a little grumpy in the morning. Are you grumpy in the morning? Now, being grumpy means you are bad-tempered. You are irritable. You are very easily annoyed. People can stress you out. People can make you annoyed very easily. And then you will be complaining. Oh, this bird's singing. Oh, the sun is shining. Oh, it's raining. Because you're grumpy. You are bad-tempered. Do you remember the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? No, I don't remember how to sing it in English, but there are 7 dwarfs, and one of them is Grumpy. Yes, and Grumpy is, well, very grumpy. That's why this is his name. He is always grumpy, not just in the morning. He is anytime. He's always grumpy in the morning, in the afternoon, at night. So Grumpy is an adjective to describe someone who is always grumpy, a characteristic, or maybe you're feeling grumpy today. You know, I was a little grumpy, I think, yesterday morning. Yes, I was a little grumpy, but then I got better because, why not? Next example. Hey, who's that? Oh, that's Mr. Sullivan, a very old grumpy man who lives next door. So he's a grumpy man. I'm grumpy when I'm hungry. Okay, that's good. I agree with you, Vladimir. I feel the same way. Grumpy with G, not C, okay? Isabel. Hey, we have people who feel grumpy when they're hungry. All right. I feel the same way. You make me hungry, you make me grumpy. Hey, it rhymes. You make me hungry, you make me hungry. You make me grumpy. I feel the same way. It's horrible. I hate feeling grumpy because I want to eat and eating is good, eating is fun. And when I'm hungry, I feel grumpy. And this weekend, it's going to be very, very cold here in São Paulo. And I'm not ready. I'm not ready to feel cold this weekend. It's hard, my friends. Very nice. Next example. Edgy. Edgy is when you are feeling nervous, tense, especially because something is going to happen, okay? You believe, or I don't know, you feel like something is going to happen, so you feel edgy. This is just a synonym. Hello, someone's working here? Especially because you believe something is going to happen, so you feel nervous, you feel edgy, okay? Examples. Anna has been very edgy lately. Do you know what's going on? Do you know what's happening to her? She's been very edgy, and I'm worried about her. Maybe something's going on and we don't know about it. Next example. I'm feeling a little edgy about my interview tomorrow. Oh, come on. Everything will be fine. Chill, relax, okay? Get some rest. You will do great. So I'm feeling a little edgy. I'm feeling a little tense, a little nervous about my interview tomorrow. Oh my God, these bikes, Anyway, next example. When I asked James to tell me what was happening, he, not B, okay? He got all edgy and defensive. Maybe James was hiding something. That's why when I asked him to tell me what was happening, he, not B, okay? He got all edgy and defensive. So maybe he is hiding something, okay? So feeling edgy is a good adjective to describe that moment when you feel nervous or tense. Someone said here, oh, I feel edgy before taking a test. That happens to many people. Actually, I am that kind of person. Whenever I have to do a test, I feel super edgy, and grumpy. I feel both grumpy and edgy. So I'm not a good person to be around when I'm about to do a test. So when I'm about to take a test, then stay away from me. Run, survive. You have a chance. Anyways, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this Friday night lesson or whenever you're watching this lesson. Other than that, let me know here in the comments. Come back after the video is over and share with me your favorite adjective from this lesson. I intend to make other lessons like this one. Someone feels grumpy because all gyms are closed. I know, I feel the same way. I'd like to go to the gym. My apartment is small. I can't exercise here. I want to jump and exercise. I get edgy if someone says to me that my English isn't good. You shouldn't feel edgy. You should feel offended. People shouldn't tell you your English is bad. That's actually rude. Well, it depends on the person. If it's your teacher, then your teacher can give you some feedback. But even your teacher should be should be very careful about the words they use. Okay? My husband has been very Has been very edgy. I don't understand the rest of the sentence, okay, Lillian? So why has your husband been edgy? Explain to me. Other people, you feel very edgy when you're late. Yes, I feel the same way. I hate being late. This goes against my nature. Okay? Here, I'm sometimes a little late, like 5 minutes or so. Usually, YouTube is thinking, and I'm trying to go online, and yeah, well, YouTube. But in general, I'm a very punctual person. Very nice, my friends. So come back here in the comments. Let me know which was your favorite adjective from this lesson. And if you want, you can create more examples in the comments, okay? Make sure to participate. Other than that, have a lovely weekend. Get some rest. More rest, I guess. And I'll see you Monday with another English lesson. Thank you. Bye-bye.